Thank you, Skonec Entertainment, for a game key in exchange for this review. Strike Rush is a fast-paced 4v4 VR shooter with special abilities, AI companions, Colossus mechs, and a lot of in-game content and customizations. They just released a new update, introducing new characters, Kane and Benny, plus a fresh stage, powerful weapons, and daily quests.
Move it. Return. Here is position. Good job.
Grab the weapon in front of you. Reach out, releasing the grab button will make the weapon disappear, and holding down the grab button again will make the weapon reappear. Pressing the trigger with an empty magazine will automatically reload. Releasing the grab button to empty your hands will allow you to move faster. Press the right button A to warp. Use this for quick dashes or to quickly retreat. The white square you see up ahead is the capture zone. Occupy the zone for 5 seconds to capture it. When a capture is complete, the capture gauge will continue to increase even without anyone remaining in it. Each blitzer has their own unique set of skills. The skill button is the B button on the right controller.
So cozy!
Violet can use shield to engage in more favorable combat situations against enemies. When facing multiple enemies, you can utilize your blitzknot. While holding the gun with both hands, press the trigger of the hand you're using to hold the gun to select an enemy. The blitzknot will actively attack the chosen enemy.
It's this way! That
An
way!
allied Colossus has been summoned.
Move it!
The Colossus will be summoned over time, and capturing zones or eliminating enemies speed up its summoning. The aim of a Colossus is based on the head movement of the player. Holding down the left trigger continuously will fire plasma rounds, unleashing powerful explosive projectiles that deal significant damage to the surrounding area. Holding down the right trigger will activate the Gatling gun. Be careful, as the gun will overheat while using it. Controlling a Colossus is similar to controlling a blitzer. Use the stick to move to the capture point. Enemies are closing in. Eliminate the enemies with your blockers. When there are too many enemies, you can use skills to help sweep them away. Hold the E button to set the range, then release the E button to activate it. You did well. Once the team capture gauge reaches 150 points, you will win this match.
A big shout out to community moderator Don Brainio for
Progressive
coordinating the
mission.
session with me, showing me the ropes, and helping me explore everything Strike Rush has to offer.
I'm Kane, who's the new guy. You've got Jake, Sarah, Marco, Felix, Alyssa, Violet, and Kane. Have you been up? And have you been at the tops? There's an arcade area with a couple of arcade games. But then they've all. Have you gone into the setting up skills so you can the blitzers have two main skills that they can swap between.
One of the highlights of Strike Rush is character customization. Each blitzer has their own unique set of abilities, giving you the freedom to pick what suits your style. I'm hoping to see even more special abilities added in the future, as it's a fantastic way to keep gameplay fresh and varied.
Screen. You go setting up screen, setting up skills, and you got three smaller windows: Blitzer, Blitz 1, and Colossus. So the Colossus has three different things you can select between, whether it's a protective shield, concentrated fire, or has a booster so you can fly into the air. The most recent update, the overhaul season 2, has been the biggest one yet, so they're still putting a lot of work into it. They've definitely upgraded the AI as well on the bots. The bots are a lot harder, which is good. This is the 6th map that they've introduced. And then there are obviously health packs dotted around and additional weapons as well. There is a customization. You can, when you win games or when you do things like the rewards, you can go to the customization and it's all cosmetic, different cosmetics.
I really like how Strike Rush encourages players to keep coming back. The new daily and weekly tasks add a fun layer of challenges, rewarding you for regular play and giving you more reasons to return to the arena.
No one would.
Yeah, that's one of the new things they've introduced, because they wanted to add that sort of reward into there, which it didn't have before, which is really good. That's just special, yeah. So you actually grab the handles. That's yeah. So you got to watch out where you place it.
Blitzmons are AI companions that add an edge to gameplay. They come with unique appearances and abilities, which you can tweak to match your own strategy. I'd love to see these AI partners develop further, more abilities and maybe even more complex interactions in future updates.
They get quite keen on attacking. You can customize these guys as well, yeah. So there's when you're looking at the main console in the lobby, if you go to the door on the right hand side, that's your customization area.
The Colossus mech is an absolute tank, packing serious punch. I can see why the developers kept the aiming simple, making it accessible for new VR players. But for those of us who prefer a bit more control, I'd love to see an option to aim with controllers in the future.
They're on a timer. They usually appear quicker for the losing team. They're always dropping the same spots. There is a counter for the Colossus, yes, you can see it just where at the actual spawn point. There's only one area in each map with a capture zone, so it centralises the action. But yes, I run around and have a bit of an explore. So a lot of the design of the arenas, especially some of the other ones that you'll see, do have a bit of sort of Korean flavour as such. They've been designed around sort of Seoul, where they're based.
At first, I wasn't sure about the weapon handling, but after getting used to it, I found that shooting with one hand is easy to manage. I asked about potential tournaments, and it sounds like competitive play could be on the horizon.
It's that sort of game where it's perfect for esports and tournaments.
The developers are always listening to feedback, which is reassuring.
keen to learn more.
It can sometimes be tough to find games, especially at off-peak times, but they have a Discord and there's an LFG channel that makes finding players easier. Big thanks to Don Brainio for sharing the most active times with me as well.
It's quite good. Maybe from about 5-6 p.m. Eastern time, and then sort of moving through the evening. You can reconfigure the buttons in the main menu, so but I think jump is normally on the right stick. I've got it on the right stick anyway. And then I've got my dash on my A button.
When you're not in multiplayer, there's a firing range to practice your aim and a set of solo missions that offer a nice challenging experience.
Starting mission.
To wrap up, Strike Rush brings high energy VR action with plenty of unique features. Whether it's the characters, the mechs, or the AI companions, if you're into fast-paced, team-based VR shooters, this game has a lot to offer. Plus, with all the recent updates, now's a great time to jump in.
Exiting mission.
Cool.